going back to the topic as far as like temptation, especially like in a group matter, like it's always that's why I was like kind of nervous when we first started PVM because it's always I always had this experience with like people I worked with, like when we've been doing something creative, I always had like one person out of the group that was thinking about stuff over the entirety of the group and how their moves would benefit or hurt the rest of the group. It was always like, yeah, this is a team, but I'm worried about the me and the team instead of the us. And that was like my biggest fear. And like that what I mean, because I hadn't did business with you or Shav at the time, so it was like, I was like, well, I don't really want to ruin the friendship either, And I was just like, we was cool, but I didn't want to ruin the friendship because I ended friendships over the business. So I didn't want to continually keep going down the same road over and over again. Like, especially since we was just going to be starting this thing out. And it was just like, But then at the same time, in my head, I was just like, but who else do I want to do it with than my niggas? Like if I'm going to be talking, I want to talk to people I actually want to talk to, and I enjoy having a conversation with. And people that I respect and want to listen to, because that's the biggest thing. Like, you don't want to sit there and be like, all right, I'm doing this as a job, and you're not interested in a damn thing your partner's saying. Then how you can't even concentrate on the conversation. You can't contribute. You probably giving them the side eye, just like, yo, would you shut the fuck up? Like. And I've been in rooms with people like that who just continuously talk. Because I'm naturally, by nature, I'm more of an observer. Like, I lay back, watch the scene. I bust it up with people. Like, I got a personality that mingles with the people where I can talk and interact. And you'll feel my presence, but I'm not the dude busting through the room like, hey, this is me. Like, I ain't searching for the spotlight like that. Like, if find me. But I'm not busting through the door like, yo, give it to me. Like,
give it to me. I want all the attention. I'm here.
Because I know you know those people, like, that just be searching for the entertainment. Like, that be searching. Like, if they aren't the concentration of the room, they got a problem. And I hate those people. And when I find myself interacting with those type of people, I easily fall back out of the conversation where I'm hitting up the, all right, well, I got to go, like, or I'm making up a fake phone call. Like a few times I done played niggas where I was just like, oh, my shit on the vibrate. And I was just like, oh, my. And I just like continue to hit the button just in case somebody try to call. Like, I don't get caught up. Like, and I just dip out the conversation.
Dude, I ain't too mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too mad. Mostly because it's entertaining as fuck. I ain't too mad at that. So Janessa said, what's that saying? Confidence is quiet or some shit like that. Is true. Yo, look. So I had this is theory slash this vignette or whatever, if you will, this shit. Cause I was talking to a friend. I forgot who this was because this was a while ago, but they was going through some shit, and it just made me click into my head. And I'm just like, yo, your strength, your real strength or whatnot, isn't really shown when you're at rest and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you're at rest, you chilling. Your strength is shown when you have to exert the energy necessary for you to use that strength to move something, to influence something. And only when you push the thresholds of your strength in that regard can you understand how strong you truly are. So I look at confidence the same way. It's like the more confident you are, the less you have to do in order for you to do just the smallest amount and create ripples that affect the whole pond and shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta throw a whole fucking boulder into a pond for the fucking ripples and the vibrations to be felt throughout the whole body of water. You dig? So Purple said empty barrels make the most noise.
Ooh, yeah.
Talk heavy, yeah. Talk heavy, real shit.